Okay, this will be part 2 for today. I just stopped there at Camp Mountain Chai and talked to one of the guys there. He said they got about 5 foot of snow, but he was in a skid steer, little Bobcat skid steer, and he's saying, like, I've been noticing the berms are collapsing and blocking the road. There's a road grader back behind me, back by Barton Road. He's basically keeping the roads was like almost blocked there at the Benneville Pines. He cleared it out. He's cleaning up the berms that are collapsing. That's what he was saying there at Camp Mountain Chai, that every day they're cleaning out where the berms collapse. They got like a little narrow road plowed, and they're trying to keep it open. He said about this time every day, it's about 1:30, that snow gets in there and starts melting and it starts collapsing. There's Camp Comrade Chinook. Yeah, it looked like some of the places were blocking their entrances. I think it was to keep people from turning around in there and getting stuck, or snow players parking in there and blocking them in. Because Camp Cedar Falls had 2 cars. They got a wider driveway. They had 2 cars. I'm going to go over here. I just dropped off some diesel to Camp Benneville Pines. I'm going to go over to Barton Flats here. They said Bob Holler and the Jenks Lake host, that's where they winter at, is over at Barton Flats Campground. He's got his RV over there. But they said the Camp Benneville guy with Frank with his front loader, or he's got a tractor with a front bucket and an excavator. He's over there helping Bob. And see, there was a car there usually blocking that entrance. And there was one blocking that other. It doesn't seem like they're blocking as much. We'll go down and we'll go over and see if we can get into where Bob and see how Bob's doing there. Bob and the camp host from Heart Bar's in there, I believe, and I forget their names. John and Mary. Don't get mad. I forgot you guys' name. I need to write them down. I got some timers. And I think the young guy that's he's an Army vet. He's the host at I think Barton Flats or San Gorgonio campgrounds, but they're all in the bigger Barton Flats campground now. And he said he'd seen the guy there at Camp Mountain. He'd seen a couple foxes, squirrels. He said before the storm there was herds of deer. That's what I was saying. I'm not seeing the deer. He thinks they went lower. Seven Oaks area. We should be coming up. Yeah, this is Jenks Lake Road I'm on. This is the east side where it comes into 38. It basically parallels 38. They call that East Flats where I just was, but they call this Jenks Lake Road East. And then there's Jenks Lake Road West is where I started out on, way west of here, back about 5 miles. Let's go down and see if we can go talk to Bob, and if anybody else is in there. I think there's going to be a couple people, a couple of the hosts, or they could have went down the hill and said the hell with it and got out of here. So I was kind of curious to see what Bob's up to. .38's still in pretty good shape, but you got the same issue with these berms collapsing. You can come around the corner and there's the amphitheater there. I think, yeah, that's the amphitheater, Grayback Amphitheater. If you're trying to orientate, I'm going westbound on Highway 38 now. But he was saying that I was going to warn them about that icy patch. Let's see, it's this side of. It's on the upbound side of Camp Cedar Falls. I went sideways when I hit it. He said he kind of did a fishtail in his Jeep. They know about it. They've already warned everybody. See, here's a campground here that I forget which one that one. I think that's the group campground. But that they need to. In fact, I need to get a hold of CHP or Caltrans and let them know that. Here's a campground. Is this the one? I'm looking for Barton Flats. They had just a narrow ass road in there. If Frank's been over here, he's probably widened it out where I can get in there a little, but I don't want to have to back out. This is the one where the guy, yeah, across from Morningstar. I forget his name. He's a veteran. We've sat and talked about the military. Yeah, that one's closed. What campground is that? Campground. That might be like, I think they call it San Jacinto. Or not San Gorgonio Campground. There's that one, and then there's Barton Flats down here, the bigger Barton Flats one, and that's where I'm headed. That's where the camp hosts, they winter there. Yeah, campground a quarter mile. I've got 46. It's close to 50. It's they say the snow's melting. You really don't see any runoff here, but a lot of runoff on Jenks Lake Road. Yeah, they're down here on the right. I remember when I came through here not too long. It was during the fall, and there was a dead bobcat. You hate seeing critters, and it was a beautiful bobcat. And I wonder if that's, yeah, he's in here cleaning out their road. Yeah, there we go. That's Frank there. He's got a front bucket, and he's got a let me get it. What did I do with my camera? He's got an excavator too on the back, the backhoe. I call it an excavator, but it's actually, I think a backhoe is what they call that. And we'll get a quick picture, and I'll head up the Big Bear because I'm just gonna get his way in here. In fact, there's Bob's RV. I don't know if you can see it down there, kind of left center. I think that's Bob's RV there. There's another RV to the right, so yeah, he's really helping there. I'll kill the motor here and check at me before I head to Big Bear. What time is it? God, it's 1:30, 2:30. See if I got coverage here. Yeah, we do. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. I'll start it back up when I head to... oh, well, let me see how fast I can do this. That looks like Bob right there on the... Yeah, that's Bob riding with him. I don't know if he just walked up or... But I'm pretty sure that's Bob that's sitting there with him. Looks like his hat. I don't know if he knows I'm sitting up here or not. There goes the sheriff service bed truck. Last time I saw one of those where they had the search and rescue. It was up there. They had that guy that drowned in Jenks Lake. He found the lake went down so far they found an old shell of a jet ski, and he was trying to get on it or ride it or pull it out, and he got up in that muck, and he just wore himself out and drowned. I think that is Bob. I'm waving at him, but I don't think he sees me. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, and I'll start it back up when I take off.